encounter Suzhou embroidery and be motivated with great interest. There are many beautiful pieces of work hanging here and there in our campus. One of my favorite ones is the gift that graduate give to his alma mater upon graduation. We were attracted by the delicate landscape painted on these pieces. The teacher told us this is called Suzhou embroidery, a unique traditional skill popular only in local Jiangnan area. Suzhou embroidery is one of the 4 famous embroidery styles in China, and Dongzhu is one of the major birthplaces for Suzhou embroidery. In order to get a deeper understanding of Suzhou embroidery and the traditional art culture, we had school field trips to the Chinese Suzhou embroidery gallery in Dongzhu. Appreciate the masterpiece and learn the origin of embroidery. As soon as we entered the gallery, our attention was instantly attracted by an embroidery piece in the art gallery, the Riverside Theme Qingming Festival, a 25.2 cm wide and a 528.7 cm long grand piece. This embroidery artwork vividly captures the urban landscape of the capital city, Bianjing, in northern Song Dynasty, and the living conditions of people from all social classes during the 12th century in China. It is a realistic presentation of the prosperity, as well as a reflection of the economic development of the northern Song Dynasty. The human beings, horses, livestock in the painting all had unique facial expressions. While appreciating this masterpiece, we couldn't help but wonder, how could the artist make such fine lines to present such vivid images of the society at the time? Amazement for the needle ballet with questions for the production. We have come to the embroidery masters' studios. In the studio, the embroidery masters were sitting in front of stretchers, with their eyes staring at the pattern on the stretcher with the small needle which the several different colorful silk threads go through. The silk thread danced elegantly between the fingers of the embroiderer girls. Soon, a small vivid flower appeared on the cloth. We all looked at it and wondered how a needle and a thread could put together a flower on a sheet within in the blink of an eye. Moreover, the petals have various sizes, exactly like real flowers. Embroidery masters told us these lines are silk threads spun from materials produced by silkworms. After certain processes, single silk threads got combined into the embroidery threads we see now. The children were amazed by this thread-making process. How could silkworm threads become such majestic art pieces? Know more about the silk production and explore the mystery. To resolve some further questions of how silks are made, we launched a silk-making project. We each received silkworms to take home. At home, we started searching for mulberry trees around to feed silkworms with hand-picked fresh mulberry leaves. Meanwhile, we recorded the growth of silkworms. A. Comparative experiment. Carry out experiments to show colorful silks from silkworms. B. Collect silkworm cocoons. Exchange experiments and learn a phenomenon that is normal for silkworms to spit out white, light yellow cocoons. The cocoon's color is determined by various ways of feeding silkworms. C. Observe the process of joining, dyeing, and spinning threads. So, now with these colorful silk threads, how can we turn them into beautiful art pieces? Learn the embroidery skills and make beautiful art pieces. Under the guidance of our teacher, we had hands-on experiments on making embroidery. In this process, we found that a silk embroidery thread is actually composed of many single thin threads. In order to make the embroidery finer, many times during the process, the first step would be to cut the thread and divide it into several finer ones. The finer the silk thread is, the more delicate the work line is. Different needle techniques are used for different visual effects. Finally, our embroidery pieces were made into bookmarks, decoration pieces, etc. Everyone witnessed how several silk threads could get turned into another piece. From a silk thread to an exquisite embroidered work, silk serves one of the most important roles in the art production process.
I love Suzhou embroideries.